Alright, yeah, welcome back to some more Rimworld Alpha 17. So, apologies for the lack of a video yesterday. Yesterday was Father's Day, so I ended up spending some time with me papa. And as much as I wanted to get some videos done, life got in the way of that, so I do apologise, but we are back on track. So, what are we going to do today? Well, we're going to be finishing off our little armoury room. I think the focus of today is to try and spread out some of the goods that are in our stockpile zone. So we're going to be building the armory, but I also want to make some use of the leathers and stuff like that we've got available. And I think it might be quite a nice idea to stick some armchairs and stuff like that in everybody's rooms, make them a little bit prettier, and make everybody overall a little bit happier. And that should get rid of quite a lot of leathers as well that we're currently just not using because we're producing far too much alpaca wool as it stands anyway. So that's pretty much what all of our clothing is going to be made out of for the time being. So let's get an order to finish all of this. It is marble. So we want to fill that in. We do have 75 marble, so we should be able to finish this, which is pretty sweet. We also want to make our fermenting barrels finished as well, and it looks like we just need 90 wood, which we've got covered as well. So it's just a matter of everybody waking up and finishing all of that off. As far as sandstone's concerned, we've got 26. Let's have a look at our bills for stone cutting right now. Sandstone is up on the bill at the moment. There we go, everybody's filling up the barrels with the wort. We've actually got some hops left over as well, so that means that people can actually start brewing a little bit more, filling these up. And I'm hoping by the time that we get another batch in of hops, these will all finish and we can fill them back up again, and we can just sort of rotate our way through all of these. That'd be quite nice. We've still got space for one more up here as well, but I do want to get ourselves a drug lab in here and start making use of the psychoid, make some yayo and sell that off. Alright, food is doing absolutely swimmingly. Don't really want to start production on the armchairs just yet. I want to make sure that this armour is finished, and then we can move all of our excess weapons over here. And that means if anyone joins the colony or they have to retreat quickly to get ourselves a weapon, then they only have to go here. They do unfortunately have to cross the river, which will slow them down, but I think that'll be fine. So, weapons things are now shelves in this one. We'll make them out of wood though. No sense in making them out of anything else, I don't think. And we'll do something like that. And we're not getting anything there unfortunately, so I'll just leave it like that. And then once they're constructed, we'll set them to only take weapons. And we'll keep the finest stuff here, sell the rest, leave that in the stockpile to be sent off. Mandox is... oh dear, we're on fire. No, we're fine. Mandox looks to be trying to teach one of our pigs to haul, and he failed as he was stricken to the ground. Right. Could do with moving some of this stuff as well. Come on, guys. We do have a lot of people set to like hauling as a very high priority, so it will get done. Just maybe not as soon as we hoped. Where are you going, pigs? Pretty sure I told you that you weren't allowed to leave our base. We're producing far too much hay as well, so there is that. Let me just check the animal zone, make sure that... yeah, they're not going anywhere near any of our food, although Animal Area 2, which is reserved for all of our animals. Ahaha! We don't want them in the fridge because they're consuming the non-hay related goods. Stop you from going in there, stop you from going in there. Might as well stop you going in there as well. There's no sense in you being allowed in that area. And we want to add Animal Area 2. We want to add that little bit there so they can go across. I don't want them going anywhere near our crops, which is why I'm not going to connect this up here. But I can connect this here as well. Should make it easy enough. Right, everybody. He's going to move all of the stuff over here. It's currently accepting non-dead man's apparel, but nothing specific, but it's taking all of the weapons as well, which is good. Perfectly acceptable and fine by me. Please hold that sandstone chunk. That's clearing some space, which means we might be able to shut our doors in no time. And the sandstone as well, we might actually... Has that been fixed yet? It has. We might put some more sandstone flagstone down as well, because that hasn't been done in a while. And we've got places to flagstone, so we're going to... And we want that to go down there and to connect up there. That goes down. Cool. Anywhere else I want to run flagstone? I guess down here as well. But that's about it. Could put some sandstone tile in here, I suppose, but we'll see what we've got left, because we do use granite as the floor for our interior buildings at the moment. And that might still be the case. Okay. Now then, should have actually made some changes here, because I don't want anything tattered, essentially, in any of these shelves. So we're actually going to do that, and that might actually move a few poorer quality stuff out of this area. Should also probably not put the tribal gear in there as well. But we'll see what's left in there after I've made those changes. Awesome. Wondering how close we are to being able to start slaughtering pigs for meat. We've got 5. 3 of them young adults. 8 colonicidal. Excuse me. That quite literally cannot be the case. There is far too much to be done. But apparently we need something else for them to do. So, furniture. Armchairs. Let's see what we've got. How much does it take? 100. Cassowary leather. We can make 2 out of that. So let's order that to be done. Put it in the rooms where they're sharing at the moment. So there's 1. Butler's got 1. Green's got a nice little animal bed in there. And Brian and Mandox have got themselves a sculpture, so less of a rush on there. We'll put 1 in there. But this can't be the case. Surely. We've actually hit our cap on food. Huh. Interesting. Should probably not do a pause until satisfied on the packaged survival meals, now that I think about it, because they're not going to go off, so I want them always at 35, and nobody's eating them. So that gives those guys something to do. There's research to be done, but nobody's doing that. Everybody's set to research, although there are 3 people. No, sorry, 4 people. 5 people. Wow. Who can't do research? Okay, so we need something for them to do. Just out of curiosity, is there a quality on these shelves? There is. Superior. Oh, I'm just curious, to be perfectly honest. I don't think they're really bringing anything useful to the table as far as beauty is concerned. We could do with some sandstone being hauled, since they're complaining that there is none. Could also do with this steel being hauled, since that's also a job to be done. There is so much work to be done, I can't see how anybody's idle. Harmons made a shoddy leather armchair. And Harmon's up here making the other one. I really probably should have got Brian to do it, but there you go. Lumi and Ethan making love while Harmon builds a chair in their room. A poor quality one. He must have been distracted for some reason. There we go, nobody's idle anymore. Bishop's got tattered apparel though. Let's have a look what he's got. Is it his helmet? No, it's actually his armoured vest, and we can't make one of them. So nothing we can do about that. Mandox is named Pig 2 Stump. That better not be the one with missing limbs, because that's just insensitive. No, it's fine. Alright. Mandox and the pig. How close is this? 12 hours left. Not bad. 16. Day and 6. It's actually quite a distance between this one and that one being finished, which is cool. We don't have much left as far as hops are concerned, but we're close to getting more in. 60%. It's pretty good. And our sandstone's coming along just swimmingly. Could do with a way of getting these machined down as well, and I think that is something that needs researching. Let's have a look. Ground penetrating scanner, shield belt. Or maybe it's not, unless... Oh no, it's there. It's machining. Oh, we've got solar generators broken down. Sure. Alright. Let's get some more work in here. There's some sandstone. Go haul that. And drug production's finished. Sweet. We want psychite refining. Then I want to come in here and I want to get a drug lab installed. That's a lot of components actually. Put it there. What was this stockpile for? Ah, this is for the war. That's fine. Never going to fill that entire stockpile up. Pretty sure. Right, let me just make sure that the drug policies, the social drugs, don't include yayo. Only for addictions. Yeah, that's fine. Beer and smoke leaf used for social use, also fine. For now anyway, I don't think anybody's got... Oh, you've got a chemical interest. Green's likely to drink more than everyone else. And that might be about it. Wright won't ever touch the stuff. Ethan won't ever touch it. Bishop might also go on a binge. Okay, we've got two people that might decide to go mental with it. Nothing we can set there just yet. We've got 22 beers out of that first one. That's pretty good. They don't need refrigerating. They also shouldn't be there either. I guess what I'll do is... They want to go in here really, because we've got our trade beacon. And we can't trade it otherwise. We just really need a trader to come through that can take all of these clothing. All these clothes. And tribal stuff. For the most part. I guess we'll just add extra bills. So that the leathers and stuff get used. There you go. Alrighty then. Still more idle colonists. What extra work can we set aside for everyone? Another alpaca wool chair, perhaps? Alpaca. Oops. Alpaca wool. Right there. Brian, you do it. You weren't idle for that, but still, I want you doing it because you have an excellent, excellent construction skill. Superior. Sweet. Market value of 440 silver. Not bad, not bad. Could actually sell furniture as a trade. Potentially. We've got a lot of beer in there. Yeah, we do want to put beer in here so we can sell it. If we wanted to drink it, I'd put it in here, but not particularly. Research is almost done on the flake psychite refining. Is there anything else we can use in here? I guess we could start putting granite flooring down in certain areas as well. That gets rid of the tiles in the blocks in the stockpile. So get that ordered, everybody can do that. Really don't want to see a boomerlope in here. That's problematic. We'll have to do something about that in the morning. Unless it's leaving now. Which it looks like it might be. Yeah, it's on its way out. Good, good, you almost died. Set them all to auto-rearm. Also, what's our steel looking like? Non-existent by the looks of things. Yep, non-existent. Although, there's all that down there to grab. And they should be. Let's get some steel deadfall traps. An additional one. Psychite refining's finished. Sweet. Right. What does this take? Produce penoxylin, a disease-preventing drug. I think that might need neurotamine, you know. Carpet making, refining. Nah. Let's go towards machining, because we want to be able to dismantle these scythers. That also consequently need a home. An indoor home, because they are getting degraded. Oops. What was that there written there? Ah, artificial brain shut down. I see. Right. Let's build a new room. Why not? Got plenty of marble to do it as well, so marble. We want to build a joy room, I think. Is the next thing on the docket. Where do we want to build it? Perhaps here. An 8x8. Put a TV in there. Let's do some orders. Like a TV, pool table, armchair, and then chess table with a wedding spot, and I guess the party spot will go there as well. Yeah, this looks like a right kind of room for us. Let's put a wooden door right there. And everybody can start getting on that. Let's have a different kind of floor as well. Should we have slate? A slate floor might seem quite good since we don't really... Oops, that's slate wall. Slate tile. Make it different to every other room. We've got some slate over... Oh no, that's limestone actually. No, don't put the... Don't do that. We'll do it out of limestone. So we got a fair bit of that. We're gonna have to run a power cable up to it as well. So consider that done. Actually, we might want to run it like that instead. Cancel that. Keeps it inside the walls more than anywhere else. Which is useful. We're out of meat, so we'll order some hunting. Monkey. Cassowary. Boar. More boars and cassowaries. Chinchilla. You gonna die. That should do. Excuse me. Alright. How many beers have we got now? 85. 85 beers. We're actually waiting on a new batch of hops to come in as well. They're 80% done. Very good. It's like a nice colour going with our walls there. I like. It's getting Butler's construction skill up as well, which is pretty decent, actually. And rising quite fast. So I'm very happy to see that happen. We are really running out of space here. We've got ourselves an eclipse at night. Alright. Shouldn't see that making much of a difference. So, 91 limestone left, so we're easily going to finish this off. Good, good. So what's everyone's thoughts? Let's have a look. Low expectations, joy-filled, spacious interior, slightly impressive bedroom. I'm just looking at their the buffs that we're getting them right now. Slightly impressive dining room. Really? Is this actually slightly impressive? Somewhat rich. Interesting. Here was me thinking I was going to move some of this stuff out later to make it prettier. Well, looks like I don't really need to. We're going to have an extra buff as well for a rec room, which will be cool. Those fine meal orders are back on the table as well. Hey, another pig's just been trained to haul. Good, good. That might also be a reason why we don't really have much to do, because we've got far too many animals doing hauling that nobody really gets that easy job filled in. Are we out of marble? We are out of marble. Well, let's slightly restrict that. Haul all of that, please. And then let's get chopping the trees in this area as well. Get rid of some cover points here and there. Cut plants. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one and that one. They will grow back and we'll have to trim them again, but we could actually just put a floor down of some sort so nothing can grow on it. Which wouldn't be against. Ethan's idle. What does Ethan do? Not a great deal. Tailoring, crafting. Does that mean tailoring's done? Tailoring is done. Bishop still has tattered armored vest. Alright. Interesting. Well, we've got some work to do as well once the drug lab's up and running. So we can't actually... Oh, we can make Flake and Yayo now. I'm not sure what the difference is, actually. Requires 8 psychoid leaves. Requires 4 psychoid leaves. Let's just make Yayo forever. Get people doing that. Was there a minimum skill on it as well? Not that I can tell. Oh, it's an intellectual skill. Oh. It was me thinking it'd be cooking. Because Jesse, we gotta cook and all that. Well, there you go. So I think this is like the cocaine. A fine white powder snorted to produce a euphoric high. Yayo reduces the user's need for rest and suppresses pain. It's, however, addictive. Alright. Addictiveness, 10% chance to get addicted to it when you use it. Fair enough. Alright guys, I think that's actually where I'm going to end off the episode. So if you did enjoy the content, then be sure to leave a like. It helps me out a great deal. Lets me know you're enjoying the series. Next episode, we're going to be filling in our joy room, making sure that looks lovely. We'll get it lit up now, because I remembered. And yeah, after that, I'm not sure. We'll just start building loads of trade goods. We still need to try and clear out this area, but we're kind of just waiting on a trader, and that should empty it out in no time at all. So, anyway, like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell icon right next to the subscription button, and that'll give you notifications when I release new videos. I do hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.